I won't be long. Greetings, boxing fans. This is Nick with Being Boxing News coming at you with another one. Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman. Oh my God. Salute to you, Omega Red. Let's talk about some Keith Thurman here, man. Keith Thurman returned last night. Oh man. Let me start off by saying the first two rounds, both guys were just competing each other, trying to figure out each other. Mario Barrios pretty much done well in the first two rounds, using his range and keeping Keith Thurman at bay. Okay. Um, so the first two rounds, it was just like a figure out round, just throwing out lazy jabs and just trying to figure out distance. Keith Thurman really didn't do much, but he was just trying to figure out Mario Barrios. I said around the third round or so. By that time, Keith Thurman figured him out and started just lounging in. He found his distance and he started getting comfortable. And that's where Mario Barrios kind of messed up at by allowing Keith to get comfortable. He should have just kept that jab out there. As far as the commentary, it was definitely biased to Keith Thurman. I mean, if you listen to the commentary, Mario Barrios had way more success than they was speaking on. But everything was Keith, because obviously they have an agenda ahead of them. But like I said, Keith Thurman, he was doing good. In some instances, he was getting caught, but those things wouldn't be mentioned. Keith Thurman was getting real comfortable. He was throwing a lot of combinations in there. He was lounging in with the hooks. He found a lot of success with the hooks. Um, it was a great fight. It was two warriors going at it. Like I would say, um, again, Keith Thurman was exposed in the eighth round when Mario Barrios hit him in the midsection. I mean, you can look at it. He was trying to pull his tights off of his stomach, and he pulled his mouthpiece off, trying to grasp the air. Um, he definitely was exposed. Mega Red said, I've been watching fights on mute since the 1990s. Man, I got to start doing that, bro. Because, I mean, the commentary was horrible, bro. Everything was Keith. They got news for Keith. They got something coming for Keith that we just didn't know about. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, everything was Keith. I mean, if you looked at that fight with the commentary on, you would think that Mario Barrios done nothing. And Mario Barrios did have some success. I mean, he did. You know, overall, Keith was mowing him down. Keith had gotten real comfortable, and Keith was doing his thing. But still, Mario Barrios did have a little success in the fight. Um, he lasted all 12 rounds. He lasted all 12 rounds. Keith Thurman was doing his best, trying to knock him down or knock him out, and he did. It didn't work for him. Omega Red said, yeah, Keith knew he was winning, so he picked his shots just to keep Mario Barrios off of him. Man, he was just picking him at will, bro. It was just, he felt very comfortable in there. And that's the thing about it, man. You can't let these fighters get comfortable in the ring with you. Once they get comfortable, that's a wrap. And I know they're trying to probably place a Keith Thurman with a Errol Spence. That'll be the worst thing they can do, bro. Because Keith Thurman midsection, his body can't handle body shots. And we all know about Errol Spence and the body shots. Errol Spence will stop him early with a body shot. I definitely don't see an Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman going to 12 rounds. So like you said, that body shot hurt. Yeah, it hurt him, bro. Dude was gasping for air. But then again, Mario Barrios should have kept the pressure on him. He let him recover. I would have never let his ass recover. And also, he was saved by the bell too in that round. But I'd have went right back for the midsection. I know when you're going for the midsection, you got to leave your top open. But hey, that's just the price you pay, bro. You know, Mario Barrios was getting off a lot of counters. He just didn't have any pop. His power didn't come up to 147 with him. It's something he got to work on, you know. But to be honest with you, man, that was his first fight at 147 against a former unified champion. He looked good, man. Although he lost, he looked good. I actually wanted to see Mario Barrios beat Keith Thurman. I was one of them. Yep, I was definitely one of them. I didn't want Keith Thurman to win because I already know they're gonna try to place him with one of the champs, and I don't want to see that shit. If Keith Thurman want to fight somebody, it should be Boots Ennis. Let him fight Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz. But definitely he should not try to fight Errol Spence or Terrence Bud Crawford. Don't throw him in a mix with those guys. Don't do it to him. Those guys will devour him, like real talk. And like you said, Omega Red, Errol will be relentless to the body. Man, it's all Errol gonna do. Errol gonna body him, bro. I mean, the blueprint was out there, bro. In the eighth round, bro. Dude couldn't breathe. Dude pulled his mouthpiece off and was struggling. He was struggling, gasping for air. So any fighter who saw that, all right, we're going to the body. Period. I mean, we already knew that from prior fights that he couldn't take it to the body, but it shows that he's still the same old Keith. You know what I'm saying? Same old Keith. Can't take it to the body. And that's what Errol does. So, you know, but the fight went on. And like I said, it was a great fight. Keith Thurman won by unanimous decision. But also, at the end of the fight, I don't know if you realize, he was complaining that he hurt one of his knuckles. So what does that mean? He hurt his hand again. So Key might just came in, got him a payday, and he might be blazing again on us, bro. We'll have to wait to see because he was complaining of another injury. If this dude leaves again, bro, I never want to see this guy in life again, bro. This guy better had not have just came in and gotten paid and bailed out. Let me see. You pick Thurman, Omega Red picked Thurman. Knew Keith would come strong, then relax a little. All right. Omega Red said, my bad, good morning, bro. Oh, man, good morning to you too, my brother. You and brother Carl Levy. Carl Levy, you said he's done. Who is done? Talk to me. And why is he done? Let me know, my brother. Who is done? Let me know. Keith Thurman had a great performance last night, man. Besides being exposed, he had a great performance. These dudes here, even though you picked this man, you said, Big Red said, I expect Keith to get injured at this point. Yeah, he was complaining at the end of the fight. I don't know if you recognize, he said he hurt his knuckle. So, with that being said, if dude say he hurt his knuckle, we don't know what to expect. We don't know what's going to happen. Did you hurt your knuckle to the point where, I mean, point where, I don't know, man. He said he hurt himself. So, we're going to have to wait to see. But overall, his hands was raised. He was a unanimous decision by all judges. All three judges gave it to him. He was the better man last night. He beat up on Mario Barrios. To him, he knew what he was doing. He was looking for a tune-up fight, but he wanted to use a name that wasn't going to. He wanted to use somebody who had a name, but wasn't going to perform to his caliber level. And Mario Barrios was the perfect victim because last time when he tried that shit, he chose Josecito Lopez. Josecito Lopez almost beat him. So this time he carefully chose, and whoever helped him choose this fight, they did a great job because he was able to come out this fight really, it was like unscathed. Red said he enjoyed the fight though. I was at work, so I watched on IG with money. Okay, I ain't no money had it on there, bro. It's good shit. That's good shit. Yeah, nah, it was a good fight, bro. I watched it, bro. I didn't, like I said, I wasn't going for Keith. I didn't want to see Keith win because I didn't want the bullshit, bro. I didn't want to see, I didn't want all the extras after, you know, trying to place him their fight placement. I didn't want them to try to place him with the Errol Spence neck. After Errol and Ugas, it has to be Errol and Terrence Bud Crawford. It can't be an Errol and Keith Thurman. That's why I didn't want to see this. I didn't want to see him win just because of that point right there. You know, um, what's next for Keith Thurman? That's the main thing. What's next for Keith Thurman? If his injury does not hold him from coming back, what's next for him? That's something we got to figure out. Omega Red said I didn't see the Eubanks fight. Man, Eubanks dropped that dude 4 times, bro. Eubanks was too much for that dude, bro. That Liam Williams dude talking all that shit, coming in there and couldn't even perform. He made freaking Eubanks look like a stud, bro. It's another fight that was just picked out. These Liams, these Liam dudes don't be all that good, bro. They talk that talk, bro, but it's time for them to fight. These dudes can't perform, bro. Nigga Red said, yeah, I know the politics, but I trust Errol to do as he says. Yeah, I think he will. It's just sometimes that bag, bro. That money. These guys are prize fighters. So at the end of the day, yeah, I said this, but if that money looking right, bro. If that money looking right, Omega Red, that's a big ass decision he got to make. You know, that was my word. But why don't I just grab this bag right quick and then come back and do what I said? There's some things that we got to look at, bro. What's best for me and my family, not what's best for you guys, the fans. What's best for me and my family. That's what let's think about it. Carl Levy. Carl Levy said, Pac-Man, payday, and one more than Keith is done. The ascension up the mountaintop is good enough for him. He didn't have it planned while up there. Rematch with Porter or Danny Garcia. Yeah, I think he just came in, but I think for him, the fight last night, I don't know what the purse was. I don't know what the bag was last night. I'm gonna have to look it up and see, because I usually don't dig into these guys' money. But I think he's looking for another big payday, and then he's gonna bow out. He's gonna disappear forever. He's gonna just go ahead and play flute in the woods. Him and his family. He's gonna disappear. So yeah, I think one more. But he already put it out there. He injured his knuckle, so we're gonna have to see where that takes us. Mega Red said, best Liam is the actor. Yeah, Liam is definitely an actor. He didn't do nothing last night. Mega Red, yeah, I see Errol looking at Keith as easy work to the body. Dude, you don't understand, bro. His body can't hold up, bro. That man went into baby mode, bro, when he got hit in the stomach, bro. He was gasping for air. I hate to see somebody gasping for air. It's like scary. Like the person can't breathe. And that's the mode he was in last night. He couldn't breathe. And the bell saved him, but dude kind of let off of him too. You supposed to be a shark and get at him, And if you had a belt, saved him, right? So what about next round? Next round, dude's supposed to go in there and try to eat him up alive, bro. Don't let him breathe. Do not let him breathe, and he let the gas, bro. Let the gas off him. Barrios let the gas off Keith Thurman, bro. That should have never been done. Um, although I'll admit, Keith Thurman, um, he knew, and that's something that everybody have to understand. Keith Thurman's ring IQ is through the roof. I mean, his ring IQ, bro, is through the roof. Even after the fight, you can listen to how he was talking about. I saw how he had his legs crossed, so I knew I could just do this and do that. That dude knows the sport. He knows the sport, bro. He's gonna do pretty much like a Sean Porter and pretty much after he retires, go commentate. That's going to definitely be his thing. Sean Porter always brags about his knowledge, about Keith Thurman's knowledge on boxing. And I mean, the dude knew it, bro. His ring IQ is through the roof. And he knew that he had that over um, Mario Barrios. He just sat there and he studied Mario Barrios for 2 rounds. And after the second round, he knew he had Mario Barrios. He was getting at him at will. He was just getting at him at will. Ring Red said, yeah, those body shots be hurting. You're damn right those body shots be hurting. If you ain't ready for them, you're doomed. Carl Levy said, well, that knuckle will be his excuse for suspense, and that may be a big enough payday for him to become just an opponent for up-and-coming fighters. Nobody wants to fight a hurt dude, bro. And up-and-coming fighters, you ain't going to get that bag. I think he wants that bag, bro. And then he wants to bow out. He wants that big bag. Now, these guys, like, again, they're prize fighters, bro. What can I do to get the most money for the least amount of work and get on out of there? Because last night, bro, I don't know what the bag was, but he did his thing, man. And Barrios was having some success when he used his range and he kept Keith off of him. On several instances, I could see where Barrios kind of had Keith hurt, but Barrios didn't have that killer instinct to press the gas. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had that killer instinct to press the gas on Keith, and he let Keith recover. Keith was trying to cut off the ring on his ass, and Keith was just coming at him. Keith was just trying to confuse him. And like I said, Barrios was allowing Keith to confuse him. Keith was lounging at him, doing that Pacquiao shit, just lounging at you. You should have caught his ass coming in, You should have caught his ass coming in and lit him up. Omega Red said, I think Keith pushed for it to be pay-per-view. Oh yeah. I mean, what's going on is these fights because to help pay for these fighters' purse. So these fighters are asking for a certain amount of money. They're making the fans help them pay these guys. So when they push it to be pay-per-view, we're helping these guys' purses, So we're paying for it. It's kind of like, if you want to see the fight, you can help me pay this fighter what these fighters demanded. And that's what's happening right now. The fans are paying these fighters. I don't know how many people bought the pay-per-view last night. I don't know what the numbers are going to look like in a couple of weeks, but we're here to find out. Are they losing? Are they losing? I don't know. It's something that we're going to have to figure out, my brother. That's something we'll have to figure out. But all in all, like I said, man, just like you said also too, it was a good fight. I just think that the commentary was garbage. Commentary was garbage. I just think that Mario Barrios, he held his grounds. He lasted. Everybody else get these victories. Let me give Mario Barrios a what they call that shit, a moral victory. So he lasted all 12 rounds. So Mario Barrios get a moral victory for me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else can get it. Why not give it to the guy I chose last night? I put $20 on Mario. I lost it. All right. I mean, I knew Keith, bro. Don't get it twisted. I knew Keith is a good fighter, but I wasn't gonna. That's why I didn't put a whole bunch of money against him, especially to a guy like a Mario Barrios. I just didn't want to see him win for obvious reasons. For the reasons I told y'all, I didn't want to see. I don't want the matchmaking bullshit to cloud up the welterweight division. The welterweight division is time for these guys to fight each other. Tired of these guys talking crap on the internet, Twitter, IG, YouTubes, wherever the hell, and no fight being made. So, like I said, we are, all of us are saying, Errol Spence spoke, he talked his talk. So now, once he get through Ugas, if he gets through Ugas, we expect to see Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. And may the best man win, bro. We all fight fans here. Although we might like one guy over the other guy, we just want to see fights. That's what I want to see. And Omega Red, who you going forward to Spence and Bud if that fight happens? Who you think will win that? Who would you like to see win that fight? At the end of the day, undisputed. That's what I'm going for all the way, undisputed. And I don't put Keith Thurman in that hat. I mean, last night there was Goosen and Porter. They was talking about their favorite fighters and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all seen that. That shit had me so disgusted, bro. Let me see, can I find that right quick for you? I'm gonna post it on. Give me 1 second. Let me show you this here. This thing was kind of so disgusting to me. Like they had some shit on there talking about Joe Goosen and it was Joe Goosen and it was Showtime Porter's top 10 welterweights. And I just felt there was some hate out of Porter. Porter got to stop that foolishness, bro. All that hate, bro. He got to stop that shit, bro. Dude always just hating, bro, on his colleagues. That shit's not needed, bro. Stop hating on your colleagues, bro. All that hate and shit. I don't know if you guys saw it last night. Let me show it to you, though. The shit kind of had me disgusted last night. That Ohio hate be showing. Yeah, dog. Let me show you this shit, bro. Last night, where you at? All right, this is Sean Porter's top 10 welterweights. How you gonna put Udonis Ugas over Errol Spence? Well, I mean, where this shit come at, bro? Like, what the hell, bro? Okay, use that word glad, not make a red, but here go right here. Sean Porter's top 10 welterweights. He put Terrence Crawford number 1. Okay, I can get that. Then Udonis Ugas. Then Errol Spence. Then Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, first of all, he shouldn't even be in the running. He shouldn't even be in the runnings, bro. He shouldn't even be in the runnings. He should be after Jerron and Ortiz and those guys. Keith hadn't done anything in 2.5 years, bro. You automatically put him up there. I mean, where's Danny Garcia at? If you want to, they ain't put Danny on there at all. Hey, because he beat Ugas. Man, he ain't really beat no Ugas, bro. Ugas beat his ass, bro. Ugas beat him, bro. Ugas beat him. Now look at Joe Goosen. Now, Joe Goosen, he had his top 10 welterweights. There you go right there. It's Joe Goosen's top 10. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I see his shit look more. See, you got Danny Garcia in there. See what I'm talking about? His stuff look more. And that's a damn shame, though. His shit look more realistic than Sean Porter. Sean Porter didn't even have Danny Garcia in there, bro. This shit look way more realistic. Now I would have put Udonis Ugas over Gerard Ennis because Udonis Ugas beat Pac-Man, and he has a belt. So you can't put Gerard Ennis over a champion. Nah, you can't do that. Keith Thurman should be after Danny Garcia, but I guess he beat Danny Garcia. Virgil Ortiz, Stan Owens, yeah, I can agree with this somewhat. Way better than I can agree with what he put. Stanley Owens, yeah, Stanley Owens deserved to be on there. I don't know about that high, but he deserves to be on there. Dude say Shaw thinks so. Yeah, this one here is definitely more reasonable. But the shit that Sean did was just disgusting. Oh, you think it's because he's overall record and he beat Porter and Garcia? Yeah. If we want to still go off of that, bro, we can go ahead and use that, bro. But at the end of the day, Keith got a lot to still show us. We hadn't really seen anything yet. And him fighting 140 pounder last night don't really convince me yet, okay? Y'all got to remember, he fought a 140 pounder last night. He fought a junior welterweight last night. So let's not quite give him credit. Sean did put shine on himself a little bit. What he did was he also had another list of honorable champions or honorable top welterweights, and he put him and Manny Pacquiao on there. I didn't even look at that one. I didn't even take that one into reference. But he did put himself on there, even though he retired. And he did put Manny Pacquiao on there, even though Manny Pacquiao retired. So, dude, he just commentary. And every time he commentary, he talks about his little podcast. So, dude just trying to blow himself up, bro. Put light on himself. Yeah, Carl, you're correct. Joe's is more accurate, I think, but he did put Porter as an honorable mention. No. Joe didn't put that on there. Freaking Porter was the one that did the honorable mention stuff with him and Pacquiao. That wasn't Joe Goosen. That was Porter did that. Yeah, Thurman lost to Pac-Man. Porter, I mean, no, you mean Keith Thurman lost to Pac-Man? Yeah, 2019, a long time ago, 2.5 years ago. Keith got a good resume, bro, but Keith got to show us something, bro. Keith still got to show us something. Him fighting the junior welterweight last night and beating him by unanimous decision wasn't good enough for me. I need him to fight somebody on this list. And I ain't talking about the top two guys. I ain't talking about top two guys. Even if Udonis Ugas loses versus Errol Spence, Keith Thurman should still come back later on this year and fight Udonis Ugas. That'll be a good fight for him. Gerard Ennis gonna body him. I wouldn't even wish that on him. That little young boy there, the young bull is gonna body him. It's gonna hit him straight to the body. The blueprint's still out there, so I wouldn't wish that on him either. I wouldn't wish that on him, bro. Yeah, Ennis versus Thurman, that wouldn't be good for Thurman, bro. Let's just be realistic. That little boy throws nothing but power shots straight to the body. That ain't what you want. That ain't what he want. So, you understand what y'all saying about his resume, Omega Red, and you, Carl. But at the end of the day, bro, Keith is the one that was inactive for 2.5 years. It's his fault. When you're inactive like that for so long, bro, you fall. You fall, bro, down the ladder. And you have to climb yourself back up by showing us what you can still do. All we know is who you used to be. I can't disappear for 2.5 years, 3 years, and you think I'm still the same guy. I'm getting older, ring rust, which we didn't see much of last night. We didn't see much of ring rust last night, so which is good. I mean, that means that he probably been in the ring doing his thing. Omega Red say, I want all of them to fight. Don't leave nothing in suspense. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm there too. But these dogs, these young dogs you see on there, they got 5 of them on here. They coming blazing, bro. I'm talking about Jerian Ennis. I'm talking about Virgil Ortiz, Danny Onis, Gutierrez, and Ramos. You know, these dudes, these young dogs ain't playing, bro. They're the next era. They're the next era. And that's why I'm mad with it, bro. I mean, one time somebody called me, what they called me? They called me a name on here. And my whole deal with them was, I'm just a fight fan, dude. You get the wrong one. But all in all, man, my 30 minutes is up. Bro. Omega Red, I appreciate you, man, coming on here support me today, man. Hit the like button before you get on out of here. I appreciate you coming in here, bro, hollering at me. It was great, bro. But like I said, bro, the OG, KQKC, and Knockout gonna be on a little bit, man. Make sure y'all support them, man. Check them out. Carl, what you say, bro? The natural weight difference gave Thurman the confidence not to be as cautious as he has been in the past fight, so he was more risky than normal. Well, of course. He was fighting the junior welterweight. I told you that. He was fighting a junior welterweight, so he was comfortable in there. After the first 2 rounds, he felt Barrios' power. Barrios was lunch at that time. Because Barrios was trying to headhunt. Not until later on, Barrios touched that midsection. And Keith realized, oh shit, this dude know about me. He knew about my midsection. That should have been Barrios' game plan in the first place. It should have never been headhunting this dude, bro. It should have never been headhunting this dude. But with that being said, man, I gladly appreciate y'all coming in, chopping up with a brother. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a pleasure. I appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. And with that being said, real talk. And I'm out. Peace, and we out of here.